Explosions tonight in the West Bank, hours after the bodies of 3 kidnapped Israeli teenagers were found. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Prayers were held here in New York tonight for the boys who were missing for weeks. CBS 2's Jessica Schneider shows us the new developments in the past few hours.
Explosions at the home of one of the prime suspects in the kidnapping and murder of 3 Israeli teens. The Israeli army raiding and attacking the home in the West Bank town of Hebron just hours after the teens' bodies were found nearby. The men suspected are members of the militant group Hamas. Hundreds in New York praying for the 3 teens. Outside the Israeli consulate,
come children, listen to me.
And inside the Jewish Community Center on the Upper West Side. 16-year-old Naftali Frankel was an American citizen living in Israel. His grandparents lived in Brooklyn until they moved there in the 1950s. But on June 12th, Frankel and his 2 friends disappeared while hitchhiking home from school. They even called police to say they were kidnapped. Military searchers near the West Bank city of Hebron found the bodies of Frankel and his friends, 19-year-old Ayal Yifrak and 16-year-old Gilad Sha'ar.
Everyone feels as if some way it's their personal tragedy, that they're sharing in the tragedy. And I think that's the feeling.
Rabbi Adam Mintz brought his community together to pray on the Upper West Side. On the East Side, dozens marched to the United Nations.
My heart breaks. My heart just breaks. I have 7 grandchildren. My heart breaks.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is pledging to avenge the murders of those 3 boys while troops begin mobilizing. Netanyahu has met with his security cabinet and is promising the country will take swift action, stating that teenagers were kidnapped and murdered in cold blood by wild beasts. Hamas is responsible and Hamas will pay. Hamas has not claimed responsibility for the kidnappings or murders and responded to Netanyahu by saying any Israeli attack will open the gates of hell. And this raid that you see carried out tonight by Israel, the government says there are 2 suspects they're looking for. Both are activists from the Hamas militant group. The militant group is based in Hebron, and that's where the teens disappeared on June 12th. Christine?
All right, Jessica, thank you.